Hi there, my name's Tim Carrow. Welcome to SpeedyWeb. I'm just going to give you a very short introduction of how you can quickly start to get the best out of it. So you should have this Speedy menu here that's popped up in your EMIS system, and I'm going to show you how to start using it by doing the setup. So one of the things that SpeedyWeb can do is send tasks really quickly, but to do that it needs to know who to send tasks to. As an administrator, this is the first thing you can set up. So if you click here on this setup button and setup, click to change your settings. That will bring up the menu here, and you want to go to here, send task setup. So this is going to be a list of the people in your practice. So if I go here and put in my EMIS username, that starts me off here, and I can put the user groups in my practice. So I'm going to put reception, secretaries, and press return after those. You can also, if you want to, if you've got lots of people, you can put semicolons in between. So I'm going to put Bob, Bill, Betty, and that adds them all here. Now you can add them to certain lists. So when you click T to do a task, you can see it brings up a list of people here. And at the moment that list is blank because as you saw, we haven't assigned anyone to any particular list. So what we need to do is to assign people to lists. So I'm going to put myself here on list 1, and in fact I'm going to put everyone on list 1. I'm just clicking twice in these boxes here. So for the second list, you can, as a user, you can decide which list you want to choose. So for the second list, maybe I just want to have maybe the doctors, Tim Carrow, and the reception and the secretaries. The third list, perhaps these are our individual imaginary reception team. So maybe I want all of them in there, as well as me as a doctor, so that they can send tasks to themselves as individuals quickly. But maybe I just want to be able to send one quickly to reception, and we'll leave that one blank for the moment. If we save the changes now, those changes are now saved. When you click Save Changes, it will close the window and reopen it again. So the other thing I want to check for us, when we come to EMIS Web, you need to check that you've got this icon here. This is the sending the task icon. So if you haven't got that, you can customize your quick access toolbar. Someone would have taken it off and put it from here, add it over to here. So you can see that we've got that. And EMIS Web comes defaulted with that. The last thing that we need to check, and this will be here, is the patient note. So SpeedyWeb works by using patient notes. So you need to tell SpeedyWeb about where patient note is on this list. So as you can see, it's the first one down, and on our list, patient note, it says 1. It's the same for lab notes as well, which you can look at some instructions about how to do, but we're just focused on patient notes for now. So that's number 1. So now I am all ready. When I click my T here, I can see list 1, which is the list we're defaulted to. I'm getting my pop-up reminders already that you can turn on or off through the setup menu. And I'm going to send a task to Tim Carrow. And there we go, all ready to type. So you can do that setup for yourself. These buttons here on the Speedy menu are to do with your tasks, to reply, forward and complete. These are to do with your results. This is organising problems lists. This is a setup. This is some admin. And this is help. So the next thing you can do is, if you like, click on this button and it will take you to the SpeedyWeb help page, where you can have a video of all the other functions and really get to saving lots of time. If you have any problems, you can always email us, support. There we are. And contact us through here. Or you can email support@speedyweb.net. You can also get help through the setup menu. When you hover over one of these question marks, it will tell you what it does. Clicking on it gives you some more information, and in some cases it will take you to the website with a particular video. When you're ready to install SpeedyWeb on a fresh computer, you want to come here. So this is to our SpeedyWeb folder, and you just click on this one, Start SpeedyWeb on this computer. If there's any problems, you can see there's a here, and that will restart or reload SpeedyWeb on that computer if for whatever reason it crashes or if there are any problems. Of course, remember, if you do have difficulties, then just contact us and we'll do our best to help.